everybody, welcome to the new JOPCD Festival. Before we get started, I want to thank a few people, Tom Morris and Jim Morris and Howard Helm, Jason and Ryan and all the staff at Morris Sound who really worked really hard on this record, along with, of course, the guys in the band, obviously. And I want to talk a little bit about the first track, and what I'm going to do through the album is just tell you a little bit about each song and some of the weird tunings and some of the instruments that were used. And you know, I've never done anything like this before, so I'm a little nervous. That's why I have a cocktail next to me right here, as you can see, in the famous red cup. And we're just going to have a good time. So the first track up is a song called Lies, which if anybody knows the history of Sabotage knows that I was involved with some real shady, actually the whole band was involved with it, it was just my money, that we were involved with some real shady people earlier in our career, and this song was kind of just my experience. It's got some great riffs from Chris that actually parts of this song were actually a song called Beyond Broadway that we were writing for the Streets album, and we never ended up using it because we never completed it, but I completed it. And so it's got some Chris music in there, which is great. This song also has the debut of the Scarlet Pumpernickel Choir, which are the guys that did all the backup singing. Along with me was Chris Kinder and Kevin Rothney and Tom McDine and Matt Laporte and Jason Blackerby, Jesse Morris, which was Tom Morris's son, which, by the way, plays in a great new band, and Todd Latore, who's a new friend that did some great work. And it was a lot of fun doing the backup stuff on this song. So sit back and enjoy. This is called Lies. Has a great intro. Howard plays some great keyboards on this also, I must mention. So check it out, and I will see you shortly. Peace.
Tell me why you gotta treat me this way. I'm your puppet and you're pulling the strings. Keep me hit like a jack in a box. Find a weakness and pick the spots. You're the key and start the tag. What a lesson to finally learn. What you doing is no surprise. I can see it in your eyes, yeah.
Welcome back, folks. Oh boy. Anyway, this next track is a song called Death Rides a Black Horse. The title came from my nephew, who he's in the Army, military, serving in Afghanistan, and that is their like platoon slogan. And so it's kind of a weird track. Again, it's a weird tuning track. It's going to be hard to play this stuff live, folks. We're going to have a lot of guitars out there this year. So anyway, this song is tuned to an open C, if anyone wants to know. It's called Death Rides a Black Horse. Again, features lots of great choir. The Pumpernickel Choir is back again to haunt you a second time, third or fourth time. And sit back and enjoy Death Rides a Black Horse. Here we go.
Death rides a black horse. Death rides a black horse. Death rides a black horse. Death rides a black horse.
Hey guys, back again. Right now I want to talk about the title track of the album, which is a song obviously called Festival. And this is probably the strangest tuning that ever happened. I can't really remember how I got to this tuning, but when I brought it actually to the studio and Al Petrelli was hanging out doing TSO, I said, "What is this?" And he says, "It's an A minor chord." I said, "Oh." And I was like, "Oh, so it was an open A minor tuning," which I don't know if anyone's ever used this before. If you haven't, I highly recommend it, because as you'll see when you hear the track, the only way you can play the song is in this tuning where the guitar is, and then you can do the all those weird and which I love that riff. Yeah, anyway, So this is my favorite track on the album as far as for weirdness. The atmosphere, we wanted to come up with a really cool atmosphere, and this is all based on like a twisted carnival, like or a fair, festival, fair, whatever you like. And but instead, it's like if you were to go to a festival or a carnival in a nightmare, this is the place you would go to. And you know, obviously you got the ringmaster, and he's kind of welcoming everybody into the festival. But once you get in, you can never leave. And all the sites they have, it's all lunatics and insane people and all kinds of, you know, cats and dogs living together. It's amazing. Anyway, it's got some great sound stuff that we've put together to create the atmosphere. I hope you enjoy it. It's a title track, and it's called Festival. Enjoy it. Here we go. Crank it up.